everybody. Welcome to Moving Forward with Audrey Now. I am Audrey, and today our topic is creating reality with people and beings of much diversity. Why am I staying in and around this topic? Because it's so important, and it is important for it to be our actual reality. So, this is a healing podcast, so I don't do politics. I write in the notes where you can go for that. I am, in simple language, I'm a healer, I'm a psychic, I'm an artist, I'm an author, I'm a person who's growing, not taller, I'm still 4'10", not so tall, and all of that, but who's evolving, an ever evolving spirit. So, let us begin with our breathing attunement. We all breathe. If you're human, you breathe. If you're some other species, I don't know what you do. But if you are human, if you are an animal from this planet, if you are even a plant, you breathe. You breathe differently than people, that is true, but you breathe. And so the more we breathe, I'm sorry, I'm going to take some water. The more you breathe, and when you breathe with intention, you can change your frequency. Everything you be, you think, you do, you express, you surround yourself with can enhance your frequency or can deflate your frequency. It's all connected. Everything is connected. You may think you're all separate. Not so. You may feel it, but not so. So we're going to do a simple breathing. You can put your hand on your heart, and that gets your focus right there. My heart is in there. It's my heart. And you can inhale to the count of 4, hold for the count of 6, exhale for the count of 8. I'm going to guide you in that. We're going to do it 4 times. This helps align your heart brain with your head brain. The heart brain has neurites, dendrites, whatever they're called, which are like little brain things, stronger than the head. The expert on that, that'll give you the scientific stuff on it, is Greg Braden and many other people. I know it works, and go to Heart and Math Institute, HMI, it's either .org or .com, and learn for yourself. Anything I share and teach and express, learn for yourself. Be your own expert, not from ego, because that's not going to get you anywhere. From higher self, from actually checking, from exploring, from investigating, from experiencing, from being. Okay, so sit comfortably, have your back straight, wear comfortable clothing so you could actually breathe. And breathing from your diaphragm, not with the shoulders like this, from your diaphragm, like this is an inhalation. Hold. Exhalation. So now I will guide you. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, Continue breathing at your own pace. Keep it gentle. Notice how you feel. And whatever you choose for your life, feel it in your heart, feel the emotions. I don't know why my nose is itching, but it is on and off. Feel it in your heart. It's the feelings that are going to get things done. Send the thought to the brain, and with quantum, what is that thing called? It's instantaneous, faster than the speed of light. And allow yourself to be about creating the life you choose to live. I've been saying that for 18.5 years. Take steps to living the life you choose to live. Even if steps look like they're minuscule and you can barely see them, it's a step. A thought is a step. Writing it down is a step. Taking the steps that you wrote down is a step. Checking on them. Being with other people to help get it bigger, whatever that might be. Activating it. All of these steps. Checking it out. These are all steps. And whether you get the result you prefer or a different result, which definitely can happen, I have had that happen any number of times, understand you're still growing. Don't despair. If you feel bad for a moment. Acknowledge that. Release, see what you needed to learn. Write it down. Be in the process of learning it. Take forward steps. Forward could look like this, it could look like this, it could look like this, it could look any which way. And keep going. Take pauses in between. This isn't a race. If you get there first, you win. No. This is with you. That's a mistake that some people have. You have to be the first, you have to be the first, you have to be the first. No, you don't. This nonsense that I read about putting nuclear reactors on the moon, I am so not a fan. On so many levels, that feels inappropriate to me. People may look to assure me it's safe. That's not what I get. I'm a psychic. You don't have to agree with me, do your own, but to me, I don't care which countries. That's another thing. It is important that our species evolve. So this particular podcast I have labeled, let me look at what I called it, Create Reality with People of Much Diversity. Pick people smarter than you. Whatever you may be, find people smarter than you, more creative than you, more courageous than you, more careful than you, a better marketer than you. Don't just be what you are. It's not going to get you there. If you're white, be with people that are black, brown, beige, tan, yellow. If you're American, be with people who are French, German, Costa Rican, African, Nigerian, which is one of the African countries, Ghanaian. Pick other people. They will have ideas and vibrations that you most likely did not even think of. That will help you move forward. So our affirmation today is, I move forward with many amazing people and we all benefit. I move forward with many amazing people and we all benefit. I move forward with many amazing people and we all benefit. So what in your life, where do you want to move forward? What's important to you? For me, creating peace is important. For me, excellent health is important. For me, peace and love with my family is important. For me, having wonderful relationships with my friends is important. For me, it would be great to have a mate. I'm I'm solo, and I am fine. Would I love to have a mate, a good mate? I would. Is it important? Yes. Will I stop my life because of not having it? My life. Your life is your life. It's up to each of us to create a life that we love. Now, for beauty, I'm an artist. One of the things I have painted are rocks, stones. I call them frequency stones because they do change and up-level your frequency. How does that relate in any way, shape, or form of living a life with people of many different backgrounds so you all evolve? These up-level your vibration. Having them in your environment and looking at them. I can't even begin to explain how gorgeous these are. You could only see what you could see through this. I'm looking at it. It's silver, it's yellow, it's green, it's fuchsia. I paint texturally. I don't paint just flat. That's like I get bored. That's a no. And there are crystals. See? Crystals. I program them. You can program them. I have bigger ones that I need 2 hands to lift. This is another one. Look! And each side is different. You can have these. These, I'm using both hands because it's heavy. These are all available. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling angry, look at these. You'll simply start smiling. They literally are gorgeous. And is that ego me saying that? No, I'm looking at them. They're gorgeous. I'm astounded I'm the one who painted them. I go into the zone, and these stones evolve. I give thanks. I'm the channel. Not just a channel of energy, which I am, a channel of light, I'm definitely that. I'm a channel for art and beauty and transformation. You could have this. It literally is up to you. If you are sitting in a corner, hiding, feeling sorry for yourself, you can do that for a moment. But if you make that your life's work, not a good idea, because you're taking energy that you get from source that we all have. We are all part of this. We're not separate. We're all part of it. You're made of what the sun is made of, what the moon is made of. And I don't think you want a nuclear reactor on you either, although we've got nuclear energy within us. So all of this, everything is related. So let me again phrase the topic. Create reality with people of much diversity. So how many people do you know that you hang out with, that you're close with, who are a different religion than you? How many? How many that are born in a different country than you? How many who have a different complexion than you? That you're close with, not you can point, oh, I saw her on a Zoom. Not that. That's nice. Yeah. That you really know, that you share your inner heart with, that you found someone at that level. And even if at first it's just the outer stuff, like I'm a vegan. The only thing I eat that's not vegan is eggs. My herbalist said I needed 1 egg a week. I'm doing 4. My body said 4. And I eat Greek yogurt because sometimes I drink too much pipa. Pipa is coconut water in the shell, the real stuff. If you can't get the real stuff, I'm not going to tell you to get the packaged stuff because I wouldn't allow it in my place. I'm just a no to that. Get whatever is grown near you. That's fresh, that's delicious, that has not been contaminated. Find out what that might be. Even when I lived in New York, I'm from New York, okay? There were people, and I found them in Brooklyn and now and then in the Bronx, who would find wherever the coconut trees were growing, or they shipped them in, and they would cut them open, and I would get fresh coconuts, even in the city. If I can do it, you can do it. You may not like coconut, which I wonder about because they're delicious, and definitely in Florida. To me, it's a missed opportunity because I lived in the Fort Lauderdale area, and there were coconut trees all around. Were they being used and harvested? No. So, of course, I thought, and this is not going to be complimentary, that a lot of the people there were DNS, dumb and stupid, because they did. I don't know how to climb a tree. I'm not going to climb it. But the guys, and they were guys, they might be women, but they were guys, would climb the trees, get the coconuts. Even for me, when I once said to someone I knew I was really jonesing for a coconut, he got me a couple. He climbed the tree, he had a machete, I did too. And I had coconut. So when you think you can't have something, that could be a thought pattern that you are limiting yourself. So look at what you limit yourself. What do you tell yourself you can't have, you can't do, it's never going to happen? It's easy for me to say that too. I'm in my 8th decade. I'm single. I'm happily single. I wouldn't want to be with someone I don't want to be with. That's such a no. And I could think, oh, I'll never meet anyone. Ugh. I'm always meeting people. Will I meet someone that I would like to partner with? I don't know. I'm open to it. I'm not looking in every little corner. And the few times when I actually posted some of that on Facebook or on those, whatever those sites were, let me tell you, for me, it's a ludicrous thing. It's like, no. To even describe the kind of person I am and what I'm looking for, that... No. If I put my age, and I'm in my 80s, and no, I'm not old. I have the energy of someone in their 30s, maybe 20s, but definitely 30s. And they wanted to fix me up with somebody that couldn't move. I'll take you as a client. Could be a friend, but quite frankly, not as a mate. I don't want to take care of you. I don't. If I'm with you when it happens, yes. But am I taking that on? Oh, heck no. No. I do not want that responsibility. I would like a partner that we could do stuff together. Not somebody who I have to take care of. I'm not a nursemaid. And if you think I am, guess again, I'm not. Will I nurture and take care of you if we are any of my friends? Yeah, born under the sun sign of Cancer. It's part of what we do. But I prefer a healthy, balanced man. And yes, I prefer the darker complected men. It's a different energy. You don't like that? I don't care. It's not for you. Who's caring, loving, monogamous. I'm done with the other. Complete. And if that does not happen, I can be on this planet for another couple of 100 years on my own with friends. I'm fine. What about you? Make peace in your life. Then you meet people who have made peace in their life. And if not, be a client. I could help you get there. You don't want to? Then, as my mother used to say, then don't. But don't come complaining and whining to me, because I'm not going to listen to it. I believe it was Lee Harris when he gave his pointers for August disease. If people are making it a career, I'm paraphrasing, out of whining and complaining, and that's what they're looking at. And so if you think you're an empath, I am an empath, and so you're going to do that with them to help them. No, that's not how I help anyone. That just brings me down and don't need it. So in terms of the topic, creating a life with people of much diversity, really work on yourself. What is it you want? What is it you're looking for? What are you creating in your life? What do you desire? Do you know people from different parts of the world? Can you speak more than one language? Are you making an effort to understand another culture? I'm living in another culture where most people speak Spanish. My Spanish is like this. Pero yo sé hablar español como es uno muy rápido y no palabras muy complicadas. Y muchas personas entienden cuando yo hablo. Y si es muy complicado, entonces en inglés. So I basically said that's how I speak Spanish, not too complicated. And if people speak really quickly, I'm not going to understand them. That's even in English. I remember when my family, when I was 16, went to Florida, and we're from New York. I met some people, some guys. I was a teenager from Louisiana or somewhere, and they spoke English. I did not understand a word they said. They had drawls that were like this. I did not understand them at all. They had different language for different parts, even of a car. I had to slow down their speech so I could speak with them. When I was in my 20s and I went to England, I went to London. So exciting! Okay. I thought, oh, I'll understand these people. They speak English. No! I did not understand them at all. It was easier for me to be in France because I knew I would not understand them. And I whipped out my high school French. So there was a little bit of speaking, and my high school Spanish, and we would put it together. But when I was in England, I did not expect to not understand the people because of their accent and my accent to them. So be aware that whatever your point of view might be, it is only your point of view. It is not truth. It's not absolute. It's a perspective. I know people who think their perspective is absolute truth. And if someone has a different perspective, they will think they're automatically wrong. And these are smart, aware people. So where are you? How are you? How are you moving through life? I have a friend who I love. And yet sometimes speaking with her for me is arduous. Hard. She needs words to come slowly sometimes. And this is how I speak. And if I speak a couple of sentences, sometimes for her it's too much to comprehend. And then she wants me to stop so she could speak. And then I should speak, which conversation is a give and take, it's a sharing. But the way she'll sometimes break it up, I could lose track of whatever I was thinking, and I'm not going to take notes because then I'm not paying attention and really hearing her. I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but now Mars is in Libra, so it's moving forward cooperatively, but Mars can be combative. And if you're wondering, can I be combative? Oh, yeah. Can she? For sure. Is it always easy? No. I have another friend, such a pleasure. I love this woman. She's brilliant. She's on top of it. She's clear. She's doing what she loves. She is progressing. She is clearing ancient trauma within herself. She's a phenomenon. I had another friend. I said had for almost 30 years, who's great at technical stuff. Me, nah. And she was doing her best to explain stuff to me. And it was hard for me. And I'm intelligent. And it was hard for me. And at a certain point, I just didn't quite get it. She ended up yelling at me. Never a good idea, by the way. Cursing me, using language that is inappropriate, and I know the words. And I let her know I had to take a couple weeks to mull and center that behavior is inappropriate. She and I may never be friends again. And she was helping me with certain ways to enhance finances, which I appreciate. But am I going to go through that to get... No, I'm not. So know what some of your boundaries are. Be willing to be with many different kinds of people so you learn how to communicate. So with my friend, I may say, okay, we'll each talk for 1 minute or 2 minutes. I have a cell phone. Figure out how to do the timing. Do I like that? Not particularly. But if that's what it takes, I will do that. Because I value her. And I value beautiful friendships. If that doesn't work, we'll see what else we can come up with. The other one that yelled at me in a really inappropriate way, if that ever gets cleaned up, then there's definitely the possibility I will deal with her. The one that is just amazing, and I am completely grateful to have her in my life. So, what are you doing to widen your circle of people so that you can grow as you have this diversity of people in your life? And yes, down the line, it could be 2027, we're going to be meeting beings from elsewhere in one way, shape, form, or another. They're already here in one way, shape, form, or another. So thank you. Thank you for watching, for listening, for participating. My appreciation is that if you are watching this podcast, you choose to grow and evolve. Please share this. Please definitely press, or now the word people are saying is smash like, love, and absolutely subscribe. Let me know what you'd like me to speak about. And if it has to do with growth and development and shift and change on any level that I find productive, I will do it. So thank you. I don't know why my nose itches. Someone's going to tell me it means something, but so blessings, 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 blessings. Grow, evolve, share, dance, laugh. Ha 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 ha. Appreciate beauty. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.